What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you are a pastor, church creative, ministry leader, or part of a media team trying to strengthen your church's online presence, you're in the right place. This video's for you. Today, we're talking about something that I believe is becoming more and more important for churches right now, and that is leaning or learning how to use AI tools like ChatGPT in practical ministry. Yes. Now, listen, a lot of people are talking about AI, but many churches are still asking, how can we actually use this in ministry? How can this help us save time? How can this improve our communication and outreach? Well, in today's video, I want to show you a real example. This week, I actually sat down and built a landing page using ChatGPT. And I decided to record the process so you can see how this works step by step. Now, this is bigger than just building a landing page. This is about helping churches communicate clearly online because many church websites have so much information that when visitors come, they get lost in all the information. But when you have a landing page, a dedicated landing page can help simplify the message and guide people toward one next step. For example, you might be having a revival. You want someone to sign up for an event. You want someone to join a Bible study. You want someone to submit prayer requests. You want someone to connect as a first-time visitor. You want someone to register for Vacation Bible School. You want someone to volunteer in ministry. And the list goes on and on. A simple landing page can help make that process so much easier. And the exciting part is tools like ChatGPT can help churches create these things faster than ever before. Now, this does not mean AI replaces ministry. It simply means we can use technology as a tool to help us communicate the gospel more effectively online. So, in this video, I'm going to walk you through the process, show you how some of the prompts I used, and hopefully spark some creative ideas for your own ministry and media team. And listen, even if your church is small, consider this. You do not need a huge production team to improve your digital presence. Sometimes small changes can create a big impact. So let's jump into the video and build this landing page together. All right, everybody, we're in the process of updating our website, and we want to build a landing page for our new PDF so you can watch it step by step. Keep it locked. All right, this is what we have so far. I'm just going to walk you through it as I do it. This is actually live, so I might make mistakes here and there, but I'm just going to talk as I design it. I got ChatGPT helping me out. So what I have right here is the beginning of the landing page. So I want to add an image here. So I uploaded an image in Swipe Pages, and I got the URL of the image. Then I gave that to ChatGPT, and I told it to drop it in my code. So let's see what it gets. So here's the code right here. So I'm going to go back to the landing page. I'm going to drop it in my HTML code. So I'm going to Control A to delete everything that's there. Control V, paste. Okay, so let's see what happens. I'm going to click publish. Then I'm going to refresh. So hopefully our image shows up here. Okay, great. So it worked out great. I like that. That looks fire. Next thing I want to do is get rid of this gap. So once again, I'm using Swipe Pages. If you're interested in signing up for Swipe Pages, I'll put a link in the description. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to delete that gap. I'm going to put it at about 10 pixels. Then I'm going to click Save. Then I'm going to go to the bottom and do 10 pixels so it'll be even. And we're going to click Save and then Publish. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and refresh what we have. So this is what we have so far. This is the beginning, okay? So next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to ChatGPT, and I'm going to say, okay, the first section looks good. Let's go ahead and design the second section. So there's the instructions I gave ChatGPT. Then I hit Enter. So it's going to give me probably about 5 or 6 sections, and we're going to update it as we go along. Okay, so what you're going to learn in this download, in this guide. Once again, it's a beginner's guide to digital ministry. Beginner's guide to digital ministry. I like that a lot. Okay, so here's what you'll learn section. So once it's done printing out the HTML for me, I'm going to go back in the Swipe Pages and create another HTML section. Let me do that now. So here's the back end of Swipe Pages. Here's what we're looking at. Okay, so let's go in the back end. I'm going to take out this image. I don't need that. So let me go ahead and delete this section. All right, so what I like to do is I like to go to code. Then I like to duplicate it. You can't see my duplicate. Let me see if I can shrink it for you. You can't see it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to go back up here and bring it down a little bit so you can see it. Okay, so I'm going to click code and I'm going to duplicate. All right, so let me bring it back up to 10. Right there. Cool. Click save. So once chat is done with my code, which is, it looks like it's done. Before, you'd have to pay a coder to do this for you, and that's a lot of money. But thank God for ChatGPT. All right, so we're going to copy the code, and we're going to go over here to the back end. I'm going to click where it says HTML. I'm going to delete what's there because this is actually a duplicate of the first section. So I'm going to hit Control A, backspace, and Control V, paste the new code. Then we hit save and we hit publish. Now we're going to click refresh. It says our site can't be reached. All right, let me hit refresh again. All right, so there's what you are going to learn. That looks really nice. Wow, I love it. Okay, I even like the graphics. That's fire. The little icons is fire. All right, so we're going to go to ChatGPT and say, that section looks great. Let's go ahead and create section 3. All right, so then we hit enter. And it's going to go ahead and give me the HTML for that. So then we go back into our dashboard. We're going to click this section. We're going to hit duplicate. I'm going to hit save. Then once we get the new HTML from ChatGPT, we're going to paste it in this section here. That's a duplicate of this section. Okay, so let's go back here. So it's making section 3 for us. All right, so let's go. I'm thinking I should put a black background also, but let me see. While it's creating that code, let me see how a black background will look. So in Swipe Pages, I can click on the background. I can go to color, and I can select what color I want. Right now it's white, so I'm thinking black might look cool. Let's go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna click save, publish. Let's hit refresh. I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with the white for now. Let's just stick with the white, okay? So let's go ahead and stick with the white. Boom. Make it a little bit of off-white, maybe, like something like just a little bit of off-white. Maybe go here and then change the gradient a little bit, just to give it like a little difference, okay? So we're gonna click save. We're gonna click publish. We're gonna click refresh. Yeah, so that little off-white makes that stand out, so it's not blending with the same white. I think it's cool for a bit. Okay, it's cool for now. All right, so here's section 3, who this guide is for. We're going to copy that HTML. We're going to go back to our dashboard, click in the third section, Control A, backspace, Control V, and then we hit save, publish. All right, we're going to hit refresh. Let's see what we got. Who this guide is for: pastors and ministry leaders. Start simple, grow strong. I like it. Church creatives and ministry teams, volunteer live stream teams, small churches building from the ground up, churches ready to reach more people online. Now that is cool. That's cool. All right, so let's go ahead and build section 4. So we're going to say, hey, chat, this is looking really good. Hold a minute, this section important. Okay, let's go ahead and design the next section. All right, it says, hold up a minute. This section is important because it makes visitors say, this is for me. That helps increase downloads. Okay, great. So we're going to go to, I like to tell ChatGPT when something is good, that it looks good, because then it'll know my style. Okay, so we're going to do the next section. And while that's doing that, let's go back here, just take another look. I like how we got the buttons moving. I like that hover effect. That looks nice. And so, yeah, it's coming along. So it's working on section 4 for us right now. I like how that off-white background created that little difference right there. I kind of like that. And we could always go with the wide page, but I think we're just going to leave it like this. Instead of going left to right, I think we'll leave it like this for now. But I'll ask ChatGPT. But for me, I think we'll leave it like that for now. Okay, still working on section 4. So let me see if I can make it wide real quick just to see how it'll look. No, you know what I'm going to do? I was going to optimize this real quick. So in chat and swipe pages, I'm going to go here. Then I'm going to go to SEO. And I'm going to call this Beginner's Guide to Digital Marketing. So that's our SEO title. And I'm just going to copy that. Go to description. I'm going to paste the same thing and go out of there. And then for social sharing, I'm going to put the title, Beginner's Guide to Digital Marketing. Description, same thing. For the picture, I'm going to put my little picture that I have here of the book. Okay, and then for Twitter, same thing. I'm going to paste there, and put a picture of the book. Okay, and then that should all be good. Let's click Save, Publish. That's just for SEO purposes. Okay, let's see if it's ready. Let's build section 4 inside the guide. This section helps people see the value before they download. Okay, so we're going to copy that. Now, before I go to the next one and paste it in, I'm going to say, okay, great. Can you start working on section 5? So while that's doing section 5, I'm going to give it more time and I'll go back and make the changes here for section 4. So we're going to go here, we're going to click copy, and then we're going to drop that section 4 code. So I'm going to Control A, backspace, Control V. So that's the section 4 HTML we just got. So we're going to hit publish. Let's see how it looks. That gives ChatGPT more time to do section 5. Okay, well, it's already done. Okay, so let's go here. Let's take a look. Boom, I like it. I like it. Ooh, that looks nice. A practical roadmap for digital ministry. I really like it. A little blurry on the picture though, but I think we could probably fix that. A little blurry. All right, so let's go to section 5, Meet Pastor Dre. This section builds trust, authority, connection, credibility. Okay, so let's go here. I'm going to copy that HTML. I'm going to duplicate this section, click in that area, Control A, backspace, Control V, and we're going to hit save and publish. All right, let's see what we get. All right, nice. I think I'm supposed to put my picture here. Meet Pastor Dre, helping churches navigate digital ministry with clarity and purpose. Okay, I like that. Download free guide. Okay, I'll put my picture there. Let's see. Let's see what it says. Hold up a minute. For the image, use something professional, confident, ministry focused, dark background if possible. Ideally matching the black navy branding. Okay, I'll just put any image up there for now. So the way I'm going to get the image is I'm going to go to my website. Okay, and I'll probably use this image here. So I'm going to go over here to my website and go to media. Okay. And I'm going to grab that image, which is right here. And I'm going to copy it. Then I'm going to say, okay, chat, here is the link to the image for section 5. So it should drop it in there for me. So I'm going to drop the link in there. Boom. Okay. This is cool how chat's helping us create a landing page step by step. So here's section 5 with your Pastor Dre image already added. So it's giving us the whole section with the image added, which is pretty cool. While that's doing that, let me just refresh this. Download the guide. I like that. Let me see, download the guide. That's probably going to take them to our lead generation section, but we'll see. All right, so here's the section with the image. So let's copy it. Go to section 5. Delete, paste, and save. So let's see what we got. No, that doesn't. Whoa, what is that? That didn't work. Okay, let's see. Okay. Probably need a smaller image. So maybe I'll go with this image here. Let's go with that image. Okay, chat, it looks like that image is too wide. So we probably better go with this one. All right, so now it should update it for us. So now when it does this, look what it did. The image will probably work much better for the layout because it's more portrait oriented and focused on you directly. Now see how it says just replace this line? I don't like that because sometimes I might paste it wrong. So I'll just say entire code, please. I ask it for the entire code. That way it makes the changes for me. So then it pastes it where it knows it's supposed to go, and I don't have to guess. So then I get the code, go back to this section, Control A, backspace, Control V, drop that code in there, click save, and then publish. So now this section should be a lot smoother. There we go. I see the picture has dots and stuff, but we'll just use that for now. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. Can you give us the next section? I'll probably have to clean up the picture, clean it up a little bit. But for now, we can use that. But it's looking good. Looking good. Blazing fast landing page. All right. Final call to action, then the download form. That's what I thought. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and copy that. Go here. We're going to click this section. Hit duplicate. Click in that section. Control A to get rid of that code. We backspace. Control V. Save. Publish. Let's hit refresh. So let's see our last section here. I really like this. It's not ready to strengthen your church's digital ministry. Nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Salesy platform, which is my email platform, hook this form up to my Salesy. So when someone fills out this form, they're added to my email list. They get an automation of the download of the PDF. So that's how you can create a landing page using Swipe Pages and GPT together. If you would like more information on how to do this, drop your comments in the comment section. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. Don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe. Also, if you want to sign up for Swipe Pages, I'll put a link in the description. God bless. Well, I hope you enjoyed that process. I want to mention to you, if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments section. I would love to assist where I can. Now, if this video has given you any value, don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe. It's your boy, Pastor Dre. God bless.